video. Hey guys, Jochen here and welcome back to Scrap Mechanic. And in this video I'll be showing off my survival railway project, which I've been working on for about 5 weeks. So as you can see, I built this little farm on this peninsula, and over here is one of the trains I built, which is based off a QRDH class, which is supposed to be used to deliver the goods to the trader, but for some reason I couldn't get the wagons to work because they kept derailing off the corners. So yeah, and here's what I used to plant the crops, which is an automatic planter, which is based off Khan's design but with a few tweaks. So as you can see, it's glitching out, and that's because if you set the physicality to a lower number, it glitches out. So it does work though, it just doesn't work right now. I'll be delivering just 2 wagons instead, because it seems that the train seems to work better with less wagons. Not that there's a lag issue, but it just works better. And I filled it up, as you can see, in the chest with all the goods. This actually is based off the train from Derail Valley. It's the DE2, which has 2 axles. Here we're driving into the forest and heading towards the mechanic station. So I built the farm right next to the mechanic station. It's a very nice trip down the track. I like this piece of track because it's concealed within like the forest area. Here's the mechanic station ahead of us. I built this little platform here. It's supposed to be like a maintenance platform thing. Yeah, this is the corner I was having trouble with before. So it works fine with the locomotive, but the wagons, you have to be very slow with it. And then we're heading up to the straight piece of track. It's a nice open piece of track so you get some speed. There's the first corner here. Yeah, so I wanted this to be realistic. I didn't just want to have like 90-degree turns. So, and it seems to work for the most part. There are a couple issues. We'll talk about that when we get there. It is setting. It's a very nice game. Scrap Mechanic. Like it's very aesthetically pleasing. So here we have the junction. We're heading off to the left track, and they have the bypass track on the right if you want to go directly to the other pack station. As I said, I wanted to be realistic, so I built this railway crossing here. And now we're at the pack station. Oh, it's stuck. Yeah, this is some of the issues you get. I just connect the other wheel and then, yep, it doesn't get a lot of traction. And we're probably going a bit too fast around the corner. There you go. And then get back in the train and hopefully don't derail. Okay, seems, I was going slow. Why is it? I didn't test this. Attempt number 2. Oh, it's stuck. It's still tipping over. I think it's too light. No, screw this. I'm just gonna do it the easy way. Let's finally start producing the crates for the trader. Yeah, let's take the broccoli out, and then I'll just skip till I got all the food packaged. seems to be good. Oh, it looks like it's stuck. Is it stuck? How did the wheel manage to get... Alright, so I had to make some revision to the train. The producer was actually pushing the wagon into the rails, so what I did, I distributed the weight onto the second wagon as well. And it's still getting jammed that rail somehow. We'll get there. We're getting through. Oh, what? Okay. You didn't see that. It's getting there. Come on. Get the first wagon. Look how sharp it is. Alright, there we go. Should be smooth sailing from here, hopefully. Looks like the farm bot ate its way through the rails, but it should be fine. Oh, it's got dislodged. I gotta reconnect the wagon again. Alright, that's connected, so let's continue the journey. Alright, so here we're coming over to some express points, and it looks like I didn't set them properly. Let me do that now. I didn't even set this one either. Okay. Well, I do not have my priorities in check. Alright. And this is the great section of the rail, because it's just straight. You know, no corners, no issues having to derail. Take a couple pictures for the thumbnail. Yeah, that's max. The engine's on max. You usually can go a lot faster on this section of track. Probably because the wagons are heavy. Even the hay bot's chasing us. That's funny. Alright, so going over the bridge here. Right next to the lake in the background. Like, you got all the scenic objects. Yeah, see, the issue with Scrap Mechanic is that the game loads the builds in chunks, so it glitches through the ground. The only way you could fix it is if you have it directly connected to the other build on the other chunk, if that makes sense. Oh, the disconnected. Let's see if I can jam it back, because okay, that's kind of seemed to work. Right, so here's the coming over to the second packing station here. This is the fruit packing station. They've got the curve here coming into the wagon. Oh, the derails. You can't put the wagons on the lift if they have the packages on it, so I'm just gonna not go that way. So it's sunset now, and we can continue the journey to the trader. Over the hill. See, the train seems to be working well on the not as sharp corners, or the wide corners, but once you get to the sharp corners, it seems to glitch out. It seems to be doing well now. So just head back over the straight tiles. Is the favorite stretch of track is just straight. And we ran over a hay bot there. It's getting dusk now. turn to dust. We got the light shining in the direction. And I have to slow down to switch the points here. Right. And then let's continue. I'm going over the crossing, the road crossing. I could probably straighten out this track, but I mean it works as long as I don't have any issues. Oh, it disconnected. Okay. Well, why did it just disconnect like that? Come on, connect, you stupid. Oh, no wonder why it was joining. This section here is derailed as well. I have to fix that. Hopefully that's got it. No, come on. No, come on. I'm stuck. Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, connect that up. Okay. Now we connect this. Oh, there we go. Finally got it to couple. That was annoying. We can finally depart now. Okay, that just decoupled. There we go. I got it jammed, and there it seemed to work. Alright, we're almost at the hideout too. Alright. Yeah, you're joking. You got dislodged again. Oh well, I'm just gonna leave that there. I'll come back for it later. So going up the hill. And now we're finally at the entrance at the hideout. Should have took way shorter than that. And over the junction here. Alright. And then right past that windmill. And we're here now. Finally. We can unload the goods. With the little water sprinkler I made here. I didn't wire it up. Alright, let's just... that, and then connect. There we go. There's the little water sprinkler. And that basically automatically presses the button so I don't have to do anything. I probably could have used a timer instead of using the logic gate. That probably could have helped. And there we go, all the goods delivered. And I'll come back for the next wagon. See, once it works fine, once there isn't any food packaging on it, it's good. So you can get up to some speed now. I don't have the food packaging on. And here we are. Yeah, that's probably gonna uncouple if I do that. Alright, so that's coupled. And let's see if it gets dislodged. Okay, probably best to just couple it directly with the loco instead of on the wagon. Alright, place that at the little corner piece. Just to make sure it doesn't somehow unlatch itself. Get back in the loco. And then we're off with the second load. And it got dislodged again. That's great. Oh! I heard that Toadbot managed to destroy that so quickly. And I'm stuck. You know, you can die. I'm gonna have to repair the rail. First, I had the issue of the wagon sinking into the rails. And second, I had to deal with them derailing for no apparent reason, and now I have to deal with this Toadbot deleting the section of track. Okay, that's connected, and finally we can deliver the second wagon into the packing to the trader. It's such a tedious task. You can get up to speed once you're not uncoupling for no apparent reason. Really, the devs should just add a feature so that the rails are static. You turn them into static objects if they're on bearing. They don't move. Now let's unload all the goods now. Alright, that's finally done. And my character's just walking off screen. Alright guys, thanks for making it to the end of the showcase of my Scrap Mechanic Railway project. It's probably not worthwhile to build one like this in a regular playthrough of Survival, since you have to do a ton of grinding for all of the materials necessary, such as the concrete and the bearings. But it was still an enjoyable project to get completed nevertheless. Anyways, be sure to like, comment and subscribe if you haven't already, if you have any questions, and I'll be sure to see you in the next video.